ugly as shit on that camera. Jeez.
Mm-hmm. High def.
Well, that's cool that it's free because then other people.
Yeah, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, even though I suck a.
I don't know. You just think you won trivia or some shit all weekend. I'm probably
Trivia correct, but you get multiple choice. So I had like 10 seconds to look at it and be like,
some of these questions though, it's like
they're
you'll start
really
reading
hard.
them. I'll be like, yeah, never mind.
They're
Yep.
really hard.
Never mind. And then some of them are just like softballs.
Anything that's art, I'm screwed.
Anything when he starts off in 1492, I'm like, oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Why even start?
Yeah.
You can stop now.
Gentlemen, we are podcasting.
Yes.
Hey, here we go.
Hello.
Dale is here. Hello.
Morning, everybody.
Your challenger is Jason Terry.
Hello.
Hey, Jason.
Good job saying it correctly.
Well, Megan was the one
I
who had
know.
to fix that for me.
It was fine. It wasn't that off. Some people say Thierry, and that's really off. It's like
Yeah.
teary-eyed.
Jason from Threads Podcast is here. Ben, Mopey Dopey Ben is not here.
Sorry, Ben. No, I'm not sorry.
Hi, everybody. This is Ben from Threads Podcast.
Oh, he's gonna kill you.
Well, it's on.
Yes, I am excited and nervous.
I meant the attacks between
Oh.
us because Mopey Dopey Ben and we had a fun going after each other's throats text exchange recently. You witnessed
Yeah, I was in that. It was pretty good.
He kind of he laid down some serious thunder, and then he felt bad, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." It's like, "Oh, don't be sorry about
Right.
it."
Don't pull
Come
don't
on.
pull back.
Yes.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
So, all right. So we got a lot of fun scheduled with Smarter Than a Former Drug Dealer trivia, where I pulled your name out, Jason. You've been a Patreon member since this thing got
The
started.
beginning, yeah, first month I was.
Thank you
started.
so much.
Yes,
thank you.
My
I
pleasure.
appreciate that. Can you tell everybody about some of the things you do real quick before we get to Dale? Because I mean, there's you've got a lot going on in the podcast world yourself.
Yep, I have Threads podcast, Life Unfiltered. We also have a rideshare podcast where we talk about rideshare driving. No one would be interested in it unless you are a rideshare driver.
Really?
So I don't really plug it because
Well, I don't know though. I mean, I think you can. I mean, if you think about it, there's that radio show called The Car Guys, and there's
Yeah.
a lot of people. And then there's a show in West Michigan called that. Hear what I said? That Michigan
yeah,
called the Grillin' Guys, and those
Yeah,
guys are
Grillin'
fun
Guys.
to listen to. I like
Barbecue
them.
Bob and Joppy. I listen to
Yeah.
every Saturday. Bob.
yeah. But everyone barbecues. Not everyone takes rideshare or drives for rideshare. So it
Is there a
niche.
lot of stories shared though?
Lots of
well,
stories.
that's interesting.
It is. Yeah, we do. The first part of the podcast, we all talk about our last 2 weeks and the people we ran into and stuff happened.
I need to make time for more things because I think I would like your podcast.
It's too damn long though. We only podcast twice a month, so it's like I know I'm talking down
You
on it.
can't shit on your own
do
podcast, you
that.
fucking moron.
I know it's like an hour and a
I'm
half,
salesman.
hour and 45 minutes. Like who has time for that shit? So
Like, yeah, I got a podcast that fucking sucks. It's too long, man. It's fucking terrible.
no,
Yeah, it's called shitty.
we're excited about Threads though. We interviewed about 30 people in the last 3 weeks, so we're gonna have some
Nice.
good
30 people in 3 weeks.
Busy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Busy.
yeah. So
For what? I mean, what do they got? What's the criteria? Just have a show, or
well, no, they all have something to plug, like a book,
Oh,
or we talked to a lot of therapists because that's
Ah, snooze?
oh, it was good. Fuck off. I like saying F word on a podcast.
You don't swear in a Threads podcast.
No, we
Really?
say like shit and a-hole. And,
I have really gotten comfortable with telling people to go fuck themselves in the past year.
yeah, you have.
Oh my God. I want to
Yeah.
put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
You don't like it? Go fuck yourself.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
All right. Well,
So, yeah.
I pulled your name out because
Yep.
everybody who, for those who don't know, because I made this one free for everyone to enjoy. I'm
I can see the
I'm actually
comments.
gonna minimize this because it's gonna distract us.
Yeah, good call.
But if you're checking this out in the free resources, either YouTube or I made it public on Patreon, if you are a member of Patreon, you can play Dale and Smarter Than a Former Drug Dealer trivia. Just drop me a line, say, "Hey, I'm in," because then I'll drop your name into the hat, and because I don't want to draw somebody's name out and they don't want to play.
right.
So just let me know that you want to play. So And the beauty is every name that comes out goes into the secondary bag. And once
Shit
the
bag.
first bag, the shit bag,
The shit
once
bag.
the shit bag's the first bag.
Okay,
After
ball
the
sack.
shit bag is empty and everyone's played, I go to the ball bag and then I draw from the ball bag and then we start over again.
Yeah.
And there's $25 on the line from Bennett Flooring Installation every week. And you won last week.
Yes.
So
For
that means
50.
this game today is for $50 from Bennett Flooring Installation. It's kind of like old school Dumber Than Zane, where we had like $100 pop or something like that. I forget what the dollar amount
I
was
feel like
from,
it was more than 100.
from Cat Foot. No, it was because it's $100 now. It was $500.
Yeah, it was a
It
lot
was
of money.
$500 a pop.
Talk about nervous.
That's
and we
lit.
played once.
Yeah, I get nervous over 25. And
Right.
I get that I don't win. Don't
We,
give it away.
They do it now daily, and it's $100 a pop.
but
That's
still
what I was
daily's
getting at.
different, probably.
But the weekly one was kind of in its heyday because you still are a fan of the show.
I
the
don't
old-
listen.
The old show. Okay, well, you were a huge fan of the old show
Yes.
during the $500 days, and those were really fantastic.
Especially
And-
when they got up like in the thousands of
yeah,
dollars.
I
That's
think one
serious
time
money.
it was $6,500 or something
Damn.
like that, and it kind of ran its course, and they changed it up and do it differently now, but that's fine, whatever. So it's not bad. I mean, a lot of people still like it. I preferred it the other way.
I
but
can't listen to the show.
It's not as I haven't heard it the daily, but it wouldn't be as exciting because if you're doing it every day, big whoop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
well, let's be honest here. The key thing that made that game great was me.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. I
What's
knew
the-
he was gonna say that.
What's the dolphin line? The
Land mammal, the dolphin.
Oh, the best.
Okay, so you're just not. I mean, it's fun and it's fine, and they're going to ride off into the sunset, all very wealthy,
Yeah.
but and with a ton of listeners. There's probably more listeners now than they had before. But
I did try after, and like in all transparency, I did try after you left
Yeah.
for about a month.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like a VIP and whatever. Like I got all their,
yeah, for sure.
but
You know what? But it's good though because I try not to badmouth. If I ever say anything, it's in a joking fashion nowadays. I try to keep it above board because I'm starting to establish a little bit of contact with the show, and maybe one day we'll do a one-off thing where we're in the same room together. I think that would I will never say never, but I think that there's been the direction of what I do now and the direction of what they do. I would feel really out of place in that setting on a regular basis. So whatever. But I do like the idea that potentially if we ever do get to that point where we're talking, we could be together in one place. I think that would be quite enjoyable.
It'd be amazing.
I seen somebody else on comments on our podcast, and somebody else said it'd be really cool if you could. Sorry, I get a little closer.
No.
If
You,
you could,
you're fine. I can
okay.
boost you.
Okay, yeah, if you guys could do that, they would really. I seen a couple other people comment on the Facebook feed that they
Yeah.
would think that'd be cool. I never listened.
You
to
didn't
the show.
know.
I never heard you on it once, and I've tried several times to listen to it. It's just too producey, too like, oh, look at me. You know what I
I'm
mean?
not
I
gonna.
don't like that. I liked BBL. You guys did your own thing. You had a normal conversations. There's it's all bits all the time. It seems like with the goofy voice and the I'm good.
Really?
I don't
Wow.
like it. I just can't get it.
I
I don't hear
I
that.
just didn't like it. I think
I
that's
think
how
more
feel.
people like the style of like just being yourself and
Yes.
just shooting the
agree.
shit.
And I think they
I
do
agree.
that. I think that they capture that
Well, see, I
quite
don't
well.
know them, so
Yeah,
maybe,
that's the thing. Because
for-
I hear it now, and it's more like a podcast now than it's ever been
well,
to me.
doesn't
Oh,
one guy
really?
do
Yeah.
like a voice? It sounds like he's doing a voice, like he's doing a.
No, that's Hot Wings voice.
Okay,
That's
is it?
actually his voice.
Okay, well, it seems like he's doing a voice to me. Like I said, I have no clue, no background in the
Yeah,
show.
I don't
I
know.
probably listened to
Yeah, I think.
15 minutes of that show entire.
I don't know what voice he's actually.
Yeah,
maybe it's
I
Joe.
don't know what you're. But
I
if
don't
you
know,
if you were forced to listen for an extended time, you would probably be like, oh, and your mindset would
Okay.
change.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so.
And again, nothing personal. I just never.
Yeah, I know,
I
I
tried
know.
it. I didn't.
And they realize it's not for
Yeah,
everybody,
no.
but there's a ton of people listening. So, all right, well, that's cool. And so I'm glad that the Rideshare Podcast is a thing. How do I find the Rideshare Podcast?
Anywhere, just search GR Rideshare Adventures.
And then, of course, Threads Podcast, Life Unfiltered.
Yep.
That's a little bit more of a I don't know how to
Serious.
just. Yeah, it's more serious.
Yeah.
You're talking some heavy duty shit
Heavy
at
stuff.
times.
Yeah, we're really pushing. And we can say our sponsor now. I know you don't listen to our podcast, but We got betterhelp.com as a sponsor.
What is that?
So that's like online therapy where you can reach out to somebody with a therapist and do video chat
I've heard
and
of it.
texting and stuff like that.
To be
So
fair, I don't listen to anything.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
so damn busy.
I think it's a
just
funny
don't.
joke. So,
But,
but anyways, yeah. So we
how did you? Are they a local group? How did they
no,
reach
they're
out to you?
national.
What the
Nice.
fuck?
No, I just reached out on their contact me.
You bastard! What the fuck?
Well, I'm just saying it ain't worth much. I'm just saying.
I'm impressed. So I'm jealous as shit whenever anybody does something that I'm just an idiot.
no, you're
But
not.
I'm glad that you've had to hustle to get those people.
Yeah, and like the Rideshare podcast, we have regular sponsors and make money on that one. But the Threads, we had never made a dime on it, because you give a shit about it. Because we
Yeah.
spend, our $50 budget a month for ad revenue.
Right.
It comes out of my pocket. Well, we're not making money, so it legit comes out of our pocket.
Right.
So,
It
asshole.
comes out of my pocket too.
Yeah.
Shut up. All right. So pulled your name out. You're gonna play Dale in trivia.
Yep.
I guess we start.
Let's do this.
Take care of the coin toss. You are the guest, so call it in the air, Jason
All
Terry.
right. Heads.
It is tails. Dale.
Damn it.
You have the opportunity of going first or to defer.
I will defer.
Son of a bitch.
Dale, Jason.
Good luck, Jason.
Look
Good
at it.
luck,
It's like
you too.
still here.
You can take it off now.
Yeah, right. We believe you.
By the way, thanks to everybody who's new, who hasn't ever checked out the Patreon bonus. Normally, the Patreon bonus is kind of like similar to the freebie where I just got more stuff to talk about. But
Yeah.
if you are on Patreon, you still get that, but you get this game every single week. And typically, we have someone piped in, and there's like a stupid monitor here, and it's all ghetto. It's always
That's
ghetto.
your new word, ghetto. I know.
Yeah, I know.
I've been
I know.
listening.
Well, when
Is that his
He loves
crutch
it.
word?
He
Ghetto?
loves it. Ghetto.
somebody pointed out in the studio, they go, "Hey, I like it. The signs, they
That's
look
how it got
ghetto."
started.
I'm like, "Yeah, you know what? I thank you."
Yeah, that's how that got started. The signs were ghetto, and then it went off on a little tangent of
That's
ghetto.
like my word of the day.
I went for a while. I kept saying like, "This is poverty, the poverty signs,
That's good
poverty
too.
setup."
That's good too.
About me?
No, not you in general. Just like I would use that term, poverty.
All right, gentlemen.
You use poverty for cereal.
Poverty
Poverty.
cereal.
Poverty
yeah,
cereal.
I have
of
Aldi
course.
cereal in my
Yeah.
Lucky
I don't-
Charms.
Love
Yeah.
all these cereals.
I
They're-
love
it's
cereal in
it's
general.
it's
Buck
good.
49. It's like
Yeah.
it's so cheap.
For
They
a
like
sack.
you show up with like 10 boxes and they give you $10.
I don't know how they do it, but it's
Oh
good
God, I
food.
love it.
I
I
told
love
Sarah
it.
that I told Sarah that the other day I bought her a Lions jersey and it was marked down from like $60 to $5.
Oh, yeah.
I told her they gave me $20 for this.
You know that there was
Here you go, honey.
I try not to read the news, but years ago they were involved in like a big horse meat scandal.
Oh, they
Ooh.
were.
Yeah, if you were to look up Aldi on Wikipedia, there was a horse.
Aldi's brother owns Whole Foods.
Oh my god.
I didn't know that.
They're either brother. They're somehow related.
Wow.
That's why they've
Money.
started taking like the preservatives out of all of Aldi food and all that other crap.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't care as long as it's cheap. That's all I give a shit about.
I'll
They
eat
don't
horse.
die
I'll eat horse for the right price.
for the right price.
It's cheap enough.
Oh no!
Fucking broke, man.
I'm hungry enough, I will.
I think they used to eat them back in the settlers' days. They used to eat their horses when they died.
That's true. Dog, people, we ate it all.
Yeah.
$50 on the line. Jason, you go first. Jason from Threads Podcast. All right, question 1, Jason. In which city is North America's first subway system? Smarter than a former drug dealer trivia begins now. In which city is North America's first subway system? First to 5, you can steal. Dale gets last at bats.
I have no idea. I'm just going. Yeah, I don't. There I am. Yeah, I lost my mic there for a minute there.
It's all right. These ones are so like directional. If
Yeah.
you drop off them.
I'm just gonna say New York. I mean, I don't know where else that would be.
Good guess. I mean, you're looking at old city in the U.S.
Yeah, I'm
Big
sure it's
city.
wrong.
Big city.
Yeah, that would have been my guess.
I'm sorry, that is not correct.
Okay.
Dale, you have an opportunity to steal and go up 1-0, which is a hell of a start.
I mean,
In which
we're-
North American city was the first subway system?
I mean, we're gonna try Chicago. Is that an early city? I was thinking
Well, it's a
Las-
big city for sure.
That's the only thing. I can
You're
think
kind of
of.
working your way across to the
Gonna be
Midwest, though.
Louisiana or
Yeah, I was
something.
thinking Los Angeles, if not, but I don't. think
Sorry, that
was
is not
early
correct. The correct answer is Boston.
enough. I wouldn't have got
No, a
it.
birth of a revolution.
Yeah,
That's
it
an old
makes
school
sense with the
city.
Boston Tea Party and whatnot. It's an old city.
Now, I can't see, Jason, but does that say 1867 when that first subway came out?
It was horsepower.
97.
What?
Pretty sure. I had to switch.
1997? 1997.
1897.
1997.
I was going to say, wait, what?
Yeah, right.
1897, the first
That
subway.
subway was
How'd you
drawn
like
by
to be on?
horse.
I bet that was shitty.
Drawn by horse. That subway was.
I bet it smelled great.
Dale, question for you. You both got that wrong. Which legendary, excuse me, another Boston question, Red Sox player was astronaut John Glenn's wingman in the Korean War?
I've heard this.
Which legendary Red Sox player was astronaut John Glenn's wingman in the Korean War?
Oh man, I've heard this before too. and I
$50 on the line from Bennett Flooring Installation. Thank you to Jacob and Jason. Not you.
I figured.
Shit,
You don't own a flooring company.
No, I don't. Not yet.
man, I am drawing a blank, and I've heard this someplace before, but I can't think of it.
Well, you're
Um,
safe because I don't know.
yeah.
5 seconds.
5 seconds. We'll say Bucky fucking Dent.
Bucky fucking Dent. We're a Korean War veteran, Bucky Dent. Sorry, that is not correct.
Oh, so
Jason,
close.
any guess?
No, I'd say Big Poppy.
Yeah.
Big Poppy. No, he was not around in the
No.
Korean War.
Oh man, I thought yeah.
Oh man,
I thought he had it.
And I'm fucking yeah, obviously.
Ted Williams, you
Oh,
idiots.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the fuck is wrong with you?
And I've heard that, but I just
Yeah.
I would, you know,
oh man, Zane, you need some cheaters.
Right.
Good lord, or maybe a light on there.
keep it that way because I can almost see that fucker from here.
Shut up,
I
Behind-
can't read it from there.
All right, Jason,
Neither can he.
Yeah, clearly.
which newspaper introduced the slogan, quote, the daily diary of the American dream to its readers in 1995? Which newspaper? Their big catchphrase, their slogan, the reason to
Yeah.
buy it was the daily diary of the American dream. What newspaper
I don't
said
read.
that? You don't read. Can you think of a famous newspaper that may have been big enough to warrant a trivia question?
I'm gonna say the New York Times.
That is a great guess. You're thinking now. It's not correct, but at least you're getting there. I mean, you're starting to think trivia like.
Yes.
Let's
Dale,
Let's hear this
I'm
question.
going to read
one
this
more
again to you. Which newspaper introduced the slogan, the daily news of the American dream, to its readers in 19...
I mean, by the name, I don't care about the year. We're just gonna say the Daily Free Press.
The Daily Free Press is not read anywhere because it doesn't exist.
The Daily's a news. I've seen the Daily Free
We're
Press
looking for the
somewhere.
Wall Street Journal, you
Judas
idiots.
Priest.
Right.
Why didn't I think of that?
I don't
Believe these
know.
guys?
It's gonna be a 4-hour dumber
So
than.
you know what's crazy? I think that, and then all of a sudden we bring up like 5 in a row. But now that I said that, we're fucked.
Dale's kids are here. Hunter and Zach, paintball enthusiasts, and just awesome paintball players. In fact, they'll be joining us April 9th at TC Paintball. You got to try that one time.
I'm
It's
scared
fun.
as shit,
It's
man.
fun.
It
You're
hurts.
scared.
I don't
The
want.
first
I don't
shot
like
sucks.
pain.
The first shot sucks, then once you get
I'm
it once, it's
bougie.
over.
Yeah,
Bad and bougie. Once you get it once, it's all good.
the
you
first
realize
one.
the first one, you're like, and then it hits you.
Yeah,
Even after you've done it several times, the first one again, every time, and then you get, you're like,
I'll
okay,
give you a
let's
month
fucking
of free advertising if you and Boohoo Ben show up.
go. Oh man, whoa.
I would do it for the free advertising. I don't think Ben will do it.
Why?
I don't know.
Get him out of his comfort zone.
It's fun.
want to. I'd rather sit around and mope.
Oh man, he's gonna be so pissed.
By the way, when I say
gotta
mopey
meet
dopey
Ben.
Ben, I'm not referring to Ben from BBL. I'm referring to his partner on his
Yes.
show. Because I know that if I don't clarify that, I'm going to get like
Bunch of
5
hate.
tweets
Yeah,
with all sorts of butthurt attacks.
all the hate in the world.
I guess I'm still going
Internet
to after
machine.
that last joke.
Yeah, I mean, what are you doing?
Different.
Just shot
different
yourself
hate.
in the
Yeah,
foot
Yeah.
because this one's free. So
Oh,
he's gonna
man.
hear it.
Nice. Congratulations, sir.
Way to try to build
I
a
don't
bridge.
give a fuck.
Burning that bitch right to
Give
the
a
ground.
All right. Who went first in that one? Wall Street
I
Journal.
went first.
Wall Street. There you go.
Which 1897
Here we go.
invention, Dale, allows for easy microscope viewing of bacteria grown in a protected and nutrient-rich environment?
A microscope.
A microscope, he says. You're in the ballpark, but no. This is where it says here, in 1897, this invention allowed for easy microscope viewing of bacteria grown in a protected and nutrient-rich environment. A microscope is not a nutrient-rich environment. That's
think
what
I
you
might
would
have
look at to look at the shit.
I want to go again if he misses. Just
Okay, you're gonna get a no point guess if he gets it wrong. Is that what you're saying, Jason? Do you have a guess for us? We have no score.
Petri dish.
A petri dish is correct.
Ooh,
Correct.
I knew you didn't listen to the question though. I was like, oh, you rushed.
I still didn't.
You
I
would've
still
got-
didn't know it. No,
Oh, you didn't?
I was thinking a slide.
I was thinking that.
Yeah, I was
too.
thinking a slide. I didn't
Remember,
think
you
Petri
had
dish.
the
I didn't know Petri.
we used to make petri dishes with the broth, and then you swab whatever it is on it.
I knew what you were thinking. The glass,
Yeah,
and then
yes.
you put the plastic
Right,
over
yeah,
that's
whatever
what
you're
I was
looking
gonna
at.
guess next.
I don't know
still-
what that's called though.
Yeah.
I think a slide.
I think it's a
It
slide.
is a
yeah.
slide.
Yeah.
But I would have never got Petri dish.
Oh, okay.
I thought you would eat pizzas out of a Petri dish.
All right, Jason, you stole that, and the question is yours.
All right.
Which band is the first to have its own? Wait a minute. Which band is the first to have its own title in the popular Rock Band video game series? Which band was the first to have its own title?
Like the title of the game.
Like the first game was Rock Band. Well, this was the first band to have it like Rock Band dash band name.
Okay. I don't know. I did play that.
I love that game.
I did
I
too.
want to bust it out
Never
again.
played.
Yeah. Well, you were in the joint. You were.
Wow.
Someone.
What a dick
Yeah.
thing.
It's true. Well, it was. He was.
Probably. I remember Joel Zamaya got hurt playing Rockstar. and we lost
Yeah.
World Series.
Uh-huh.
Hurt his hand.
I remember that.
I've kind of narrowed it down because this band always says no one rides for free. So I'm going to say Kiss.
It's a great guess. That's a great guess. It's not correct, but that's a great guess.
Yeah.
I think it might be Foo Fighters.
Rock band Foo Fighters. Is that your final guess?
That's my final
All right.
guess.
He jumps right on it. And no, that is not correct. The Beatles, guys.
What?
Rock
Yeah.
band Beatles.
That would suck. Who
Did
wants
they
to
have a
play
lot
the?
of guitar in there?
I mean,
I don't know.
I'm not a Beatles
Well, you got
guy.
drums.
I
You
like
gotta
the
sing.
Beatles. I like the Beatles. I mean, but
If you're gonna rock out, it's gonna be Foo Fighters. It's gonna be
Yeah,
Kiss.
yeah.
It's gonna
What
be
a
Metallica.
great game,
guitar,
though.
you know what I
I
mean?
like how when you're singing, there's like if there you're given like wiggle room to hit the note,
Yeah,
and if you're really shitty, it goes way off to one
I'd
side
be
or
in
the other, and
trouble.
you lose points.
can
I think
probably
that would
get
be a
0
fun
notes.
like Patreon video, like 3 of us up here
I agree
playing
with
it
you.
and trying to compete.
I'm
Well-
not singing.
I like the idea of rock band Beatles where you're playing, and then if you're John Lennon singing, like you can be rock band Mark David Chapman and shoot him in the head.
Oh,
man.
that got weird.
Whoa.
I was thinking it was
that got dark quick.
what's her name? Ono Kono.
Oko.
Okonono.
Yoko Ono.
Yeah,
Yoko.
I
Yuko?
thought that was gonna be the joke,
Yeah.
not
Murder
murder.
joke.
He goes, that got weird.
What's next? Rape?
I'm not talking on that one.
Rock band rape. Jesus.
I told you it was coming.
All right.
Oh man.
Who
This
got
is
that
me
first?
this time, correct?
You got that first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
because I
you went Foo
stole
Fighters.
Yeah, because you stole then win,
Yeah.
so this is me. And it's 1-0.
me.
All right.
Okay.
Which California city was the destination of the first commercial air flight carrying a passenger, which left Chicago on July 2nd, 1927?
Los Angeles.
First, Los Angeles is your guess. I'm sorry, that's not correct, Dale. What California city, Jason, was the first destination carrying a passenger? Flight left from Chicago, 1927. What California city was it? You lead 1-0. Chance for you to steal.
Well, I'm thinking like, is it near the Air Force Base, Andrews? Like, it's got to be somewhere on the coast, I would think.
You're looking at me, and you're hoping I give you some type of clue or some shit.
I'm gonna say San Francisco. Is San Francisco on the coast?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But that's a good guess because you got it
Oh,
right.
killing me right now.
2-0.
And it's his.
And yeah.
Boy.
Jason, $50 on the line from Bennett Flooring Installations. Whose favorite pickup line, how you doing, made this lovable friend's character irresistible? Question again.
I thought
Which favorite pickup line, how you doing, made this lovable friend's character irresistible?
So we're asking for the character name.
Correct. It's
Joey.
Joey, and he is on a roll now with
I
a
knew that when I watched that
3-0
show
lead.
twice.
Yeah.
Almost ever.
I
never
rewatched
watched
it when it was on Netflix.
Okay,
It's
yeah, I've never seen
it
it.
kind of holds the test of
Yeah.
time.
I've
Yeah.
only seen a couple
I've
partial
never watched
episodes.
one episode.
I've never
Ugh.
watched the full ever.
I never was sat and watched an episode of Seinfeld from beginning to end. Too.
Oh,
Now I've seen it and I love it, but I've
so
never
good.
taken the time.
you can't sit still.
I
so,
know.
like,
I've
I'm
seen a
telling you.
couple. I've seen a couple Seinfelds and never Friends.
If I watch a show, it must be good because I
Yeah.
can't sit still.
what about The Office?
Never.
Yeah, I watched The Office.
I didn't do comedies. I did a lot of like Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, that's a good show.
Yeah, what's the
They need
doctors one they had on there? Way back on FX. It was the first one. Nip Tuck.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that was
yeah,
very
watch that
popular.
one too.
In the joint we watched like FX. You set your day by it. Tuesday was this. Wednesday was this. Like at 10, they played like almost HBO
Really?
style shows. Yeah,
Was
you
there
had,
ever
like,
a
Nip
fight
Tuck.
over the what shows were on, or
No,
was
you
there
get your
a
own TV.
hierarchy?
No, you can buy your own TV, a little 13-inch TV, or you can go in the TV room and it would be hit or miss. Like at night, everybody was watching them. It didn't matter. You'd walk down the hallway. There's like 8 cubes, 6 people per cube. Now there's 7. So imagine one wall in the middle, cubes. Walk down, and every TV and every bunk is watching Sons of Anarchy.
Wow.
Yeah, everybody's watching.
It was a good show.
When something happens, you hear the whole 180 people need to go, fuck, oh my God, get him, Jax, get him. Everyone's like jumping over walls. Did you see that? Yeah, I saw it. Commercial bathrooms are fucking flooded. Hold on, it's back on. Shoot back to your bunk.
It got ridiculous at the end, though.
Yeah,
Some
it
of the
was-
stuff that was going
Yeah,
on.
there was another season, like halfway through, like season 3 or 4. He's like, what the fuck is this? And then they found their way back again.
Yeah.
You know what else did that? What's the show? You just went to the house, Hunter, in Chicago. Shameless. Like season
Oh, that's
4.
I never
a
watched
hugely
it.
popular show.
Way fucking show. And then season 4 was like, what the fuck is this?
New writers.
Did you fire all the good writers? And then 5 and 6, they brought it back in. Like, okay, now
Yeah.
you figured it out. I was like,
Wow.
what the fuck did you do? Yeah.
Now, Jason has a 3-0 lead. And you
Killing
didn't
me.
steal that one.
No,
No.
that was his. Yeah.
So that means it's your question.
Man, I need to get one here, man.
All right. Who won the Grammy for Best Spoken Word Album in 2006
Oh, I remember this was a big deal.
for
Oh,
Dreams
man.
from My Father, and in 2008 for The Audacity of Hope? Excuse me.
Spoken
Coronavirus.
word. Yep.
Spoken Word Album, Grammy in 2006 for Dreams from My Father, and in 2008 for The Audacity of Hope.
Spoken word. Give me I don't know, but I'm just hoping it rings.
I hope you get it because I got a feeling
Yeah, I got a feeling
Jason
too.
from
So-
Threads Podcast knows
Yeah.
this.
Jason is.
No, I don't know it.
No.
I don't know if I trust him, man. He might be
Yeah,
bullshitting.
I think he's bullshitting you.
Anybody that looks that innocent is probably lying.
He looks innocent.
see.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
He's very cherubish
Yeah,
in
he's-
a sweet
What?
way. Yeah,
Yeah,
you have a
very-
cherubish type of jovial
Got a
nature.
very
That's why you
friendly-
won't do
got a friendly
paintball.
manner. Got a very
Yeah.
friendly manner. You would think the beard would throw that off. Let me get back to the game.
Okay, sorry.
All right. No, that's my fault, not yours. Could
You
you,
want-
read one more time, please?
Okay.
The Grammy for 2 different times.
Yeah,
man.
06, a Grammy for Dreams from My Father, and 08 for The Audacity of Hope. This person
Let's
wants
see.
two Grammys.
Once again, off topic. I'm getting my ass kicked on not Patreon. Everybody's watching this.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well, no, probably about 15 people.
Bring it up. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm
let's see. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. So the spoken.
Wow, 20 people. That's really ridiculously good. We never get that type of following. By the
Nice,
way, if
nice.
you are new here, this is something we do each week called Smarter Than a Former Drug Dealer Trivia. Dale was a prolific drug dealer back in the day. And he has since reformed after
Retired.
his time served in our great penal system.
Quick
And
16 years.
he, yeah, and is now a prominent, hardworking
Very
businessman.
hard worker.
And Jason, host of the Threads podcast and GR Rideshare podcast, his name was drawn out. If you're on Patreon, you can play Dale and Trivia. You don't have to be here to play it, but you can win money.
Yes.
Am I forgetting anything?
No,
That looks good.
except that Aaron said that sounds like a nice way of saying chubby.
Oh,
Cherub.
oh,
Yeah,
no,
I'm a
no,
fat ass.
I didn't know. That isn't what I was thinking. I mean, we're all a little fat except for Dale over here and his friggin' CrossFit body.
Ripped.
Jesus. Ooh.
I'm still troubling on spoken word.
You,
guys
yeah,
keep talking,
you
I'm
think about it. I'm gonna tell a story about
that's a
Diana.
lot.
I'm
Diana's
gonna hurt myself.
Diana's
thinking
like,
of this.
is Dale? Ooh, is Dale coming over? Ooh, hubba hubba. Ooh. Yeah. You gonna be here? Ooh, I wish I could.
I'm gonna call
it
sick.
Ooh.
Who the fuck does spoken
Come
word?
on, Dale, you fucking moron.
I
Figure it
know,
out.
Man. Spoken word. I'm trying to think of some poet or something. I guess
Jesus,
we'll just
you,
say
you
like,
had like an hour.
I know we're gonna. I mean, I have.
You're not
no
gonna get it
clue.
right.
No,
Fucking
fuck
get
no,
it wrong.
John Mayer. John Mayer.
John Mayer,
Yeah.
spoken word.
He's a singer. But
Sorry, that is not
fuck him
not
anyways.
correct. Jason, do you have a guess for a
I'm
spoken
just
word?
gonna say Kanye.
Oh,
Kanye
man.
West. No.
Nice.
I
You
don't
got
know.
the
He's
you got
weird.
the
Yeah.
race, right? It's a black guy. It's Barack Obama.
Oh,
Whoa,
Yeah,
Wow.
2 spoken word deals.
yeah. Well,
if you're the president, you shouldn't be able to win a
Mm.
Grammy. That's bullshit.
Oh man, people love that guy.
Oh no, I love him.
yeah,
It's
me
just-
too. He was good, man. He was a good president.
All right, let's do this.
Well, he didn't do shit wrong, at least.
Hey, let's not get political.
Yeah.
Dale's the one who's saying he's a good president. What a fucking dummy.
Well, I was in prison for so terms, so I wouldn't really fucking know.
All right, here you go. Who was first? Dale was first.
I was
Jason, what method of gardening is done without soil? Jason, what budding? I'm sorry, I kept the word out. What budding method of gardening is done without soil?
I have no idea. I mean, how do you grow shit without soil?
What budding method of gardening is done without soil? Do you have a guess?
I don't even have a guess.
No guess.
I'm gonna be embarrassed when I hear it. I'm sure.
Man, I am torn between two.
Yeah.
It's
Now
budding.
you can think it out because he doesn't guess. So if you want to voice it, you're more than welcome to.
Well, in my head, I have hydroponics, but I also have cloning.
Cloning or hydroponics?
Yeah,
Okay, that's what's in your
where
head.
I'm at, cloning or hydroponics. So it's for budding, right?
The
for-
question reads,
Yeah, let's hear
what
this again,
budding
'cause
method of
Hydroponics, I believe, is growing, and I think. Go, please. I'm
what
sorry.
budding method of gardening is done without soil? Dale.
We're gonna go with hydroponics.
That's a damn good guess, Dale. Call him Gale. That's a damn good guess, Dale, because you got it right, and that's one on the board.
I had
What-
hydroponics, and then
Think about it.
then the other one came in. I'm like, shit. Now what do
Yeah,
I
but
do?
how did you think of the hydroponics? Because it budded like.
No, because I've grown weed.
That's what I
Before-
thought as soon as I
in
heard
hydroponic-
budding.
Before marijuana was legal, hydroponic grown marijuana was the best, and I used to
Really?
get it. Yeah.
Huh.
Now you
Guys,
got
look
medical.
over your shoulder at that sign. Horizon Hydroponics, who I've talked about at length.
But I didn't know you could grow it without soil.
I've said it a million times, you stupid idiot.
Without soil?
Yes,
No,
that's
you
the
haven't.
point. I've said, ladies and gentlemen, hydroponics, growing things indoors without soil. That's what
You've
this is.
never said without soil.
Bullshit, I have.
I don't remember that, but he could have. I just knew from being in
That's
the
how you
business.
do it.
Son of a bitch. I should have got that.
At least I'm not shut out. I'm feeling
All
a little
right,
better.
3 to
Yeah.
1.
3-1.
You stole it. That means you can make it 3 to
Oh
2.
boy, game could be afoot. Did I steal that?
You did.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Oh yeah.
I had no guess.
Yeah, I remember now.
All right. Next question. Which American memoirist was convicted of a felony for money laundering and turned her time in jail into a hit Netflix original series?
Oh man, her name or the show's name?
Her name. Which American memoirist was convicted of a felony for money laundering
Both names, because it's
and turned her time in jail into a Netflix original series.
And I
You
watched
give me
the
your
show.
best, Dale. You give me whatever you're thinking. And we'll
Piper. Her name is Piper. The fuck is that bitch's last name?
Come on, Kale. Smarter than a former drug dealer trivia. Dale trails at 3-1, but he can make it 3-2 if he gets this right. Got 5 seconds here, Dale.
Piper Perry.
Piper Perry is the guess. I'm sorry, that is not correct. Jason.
No guess. I'm
You don't
not
know
trying.
anything.
I'm trying
I
to
don't know
keep
how
going.
you're winning. Piper Kermian is her name.
I knew it was Piper.
Unless
They
I
just
can't
talk,
see it.
I love that. Orange
I'm
is
not
the New
going to
Black
waste
is the show.
time with the bullshit guess.
Hey, what is that? What does that say? Does that say Kermian or Kemen?
Orange is the New Black's a great show. Fucking hilarious.
I think it's Kerr, K-E-R,
And then what?
M-A-N.
Kerman.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't need glasses, and I'm having trouble reading those.
I should get like a magnifying glass. Wouldn't that be hilarious?
That would.
Next up, Jason. 3-1 your lead.
Fuck, I blew that.
Who raised the flag above the U.S. Embassy in Cuba as it reopened for the first time in 54 years?
Jeez.
Who raised the U.S. flag over the U.S. Embassy in Cuba?
These questions suck.
He's winning right
You
now.
don't even get a freaking year or nothing.
You're winning. I'm just reading it. Who raised the U.S. flag in over the U.S. Embassy in Cuba as it reopened for the first time in 54 years?
Buzz Aldrin.
Buzz Aldrin went to the moon, I think.
I'm not. I have
Allegedly.
no clue.
Allegedly.
But isn't Cuba? I'm just going to say Fidel Castro.
Your guess is Fidel Castro. That's actually a decent guess. It's better than Jason. Sorry, it's John Kerry.
Okay.
That was a tough
John
question.
Kerry. What a
Didn't he
piece
run
of
for
shit.
president?
What a piece of shit.
He was a piece of shit.
That's the climate guy, right? The weather.
No, that's
Al Gore.
thank
yeah,
you.
yeah. You're
You
right.
got
You're
it.
right. Yeah, I got it now. Yeah.
What was the name of the author responsible for making Bella Swan and Edward Cullen household names? The author. This is your second writer, I guess. The creator of Orange is the New Black, and then this. What author made Bella Swan and Edward Cullen household names?
Man. Fuck is their name?
I'm going to encourage a little bit of speed on these.
Yeah. Okay. Give me. Okay, man. What the fuck? I can't remember her name. The name of the author neither.
You know Jason's not going to know.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can just
I-
buzz me right now.
I don't know. I can't
give me a
remember.
guess. Anything?
No.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
I got it.
Oh, that was yours.
Yeah.
Jason already conceded. It's Stephanie Meyer.
Okay.
She wrote Twilight.
No. Twilight. I couldn't even think of the name of the series. I was
Jason.
drawing a blank hard.
Which city claimed the victory of the first baseball World Series in 1903? What city won the first World Series?
Does a city win the World Series?
Well, I meant the team representing what city. So you know how like you might have Los Angeles Dodgers, you would then answer Los Angeles. What city claimed the first World Series title in 1903?
I don't know. I'm going to say New York.
Sorry, that's not correct.
Nice.
You have a chance to steal, Dale.
So there's only like the earliest teams would be like San Fran, would be like the Dodgers. You're talking all the old school teams. I think we're gonna say one of the original baseball teams would be.
He's
Digital
muttering,
baseball.
folks. He's thinking it out
Yeah.
loud.
Yeah, I gotta. Sometimes you gotta process and just
Yep,
think
yep.
of the oldest shit. An old historic team could be
Come on, for fuck's sake. Give me an answer.
the Dodgers.
The Dodgers. No, I'm sorry. That's not correct. That's not an old team,
It is a pretty
technically.
old team.
No, you dumb fuck, because the Brooklyn Dodgers,
Oh,
they
yeah.
moved to L.A.
Oh,
That's why I said New York.
Then it could have
Because
been Brooklyn, motherfucker.
Dickhead, you
Still
got
the
to
Dodgers.
start on the east side of the country, and then we worked our way
Well, let's hear the
west.
fucking answer.
The
Let's
answer is
go.
Boston. Again.
I thought about Boston.
I was gonna say
I thought about it. I was like, it can't be two Boston answers in this podcast.
so fucked up because I was
I
thinking
went
Boston.
Boston first.
Fucking
I said, no.
assholes.
Oh my God, that's crazy. I was thinking the same thing.
And I'm like, no, it can't be Boston.
I was
It's gotta
thinking
be New
Alex
York.
too
what a
easy.
couple of dicks.
Yeah.
Next. According to the
Who's
proverb,
first?
huh?
Who's first?
He was first.
I'm first as Marie is now.
No,
Yeah. I don't
you're
know.
you're first this time
Okay.
because you were first because you said New York.
Correct.
Okay. There we go.
All right. According to the proverb, what breeds contempt?
Oh, Ben would know this.
Mopey dopey, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, which one? Tall or short?
Your Ben, not
My
my
Ben.
Ben. According to the proverb, what breeds contempt? That's a Bible thing. Is he like real biblical?
He's a pastor.
He's a pastor.
I mean, doesn't
Oh God, does he pass out pillows before they start? Here's your pillows before I start my sermon, in case you fall asleep.
Hi, everybody. It's time for the sermon.
I'm not saying a thing.
Today's sermon is how to stay awake.
I've heard this, but I don't know. Fuck.
Come on, Dale, you're
Really?
fucking killing me.
I
Repeat
know.
the question.
One time.
According to the
Proverb, what breeds contempt?
Contempt?
yeah,
Loneliness.
loneliness. Does loneliness breed contempt? I'm sorry, no, it doesn't.
Here's a very vulnerable, stupid moment. I don't know what contempt means. What that means, but I
Like
don't know
you
what
being an asshole, right? Like,
I thought it meant like resentment.
yeah,
that's what I
like
thought.
Jason, not you, or Ben probably has contempt for me
Correct.
because
That's
I've
what I
made
was
fun of
thinking.
him on this
That's what I was
podcast.
thinking.
I'm going to say jealousy.
Oh boy, that's good.
Jealousy
That's good.
breeds contempt. I'm sorry, it's familiarity.
Okay.
I knew the answer. Why didn't you call on me?
Jason,
You, Jason.
what commonly available drink is defined by the World Health Organization as an addictive substance? What commonly available drink is defined by the WHO as an addictive substance? You lead it 3-1.
Oh, shit.
I'm screaming at the computer. I know the answer.
Can you read it one more time?
Sure thing.
Longest game in history.
Yeah,
What commonly available drink is defined by the World Health Organization as an addictive substance?
I'm just going to say coffee.
Final answer.
Yes.
That's a good guess. That is correct. Coffee
man.
is the
I was
answer.
gonna say caffeine.
Yeah, but that
Coffee's caffeine.
Yeah.
I
Like,
guess.
yeah, but you can't say, give me a glass of caffeine.
No, I guess not.
I
No.
can't believe they ruled it as addictive. That's stupid. This is addictive.
Drinking a Monster?
Yeah. It's sugar free though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't there a lot of stuff in there that can like stop your heart? If you
Pretty
drink
much.
3 of them, you're dead.
Yeah, but I
Oh, that's
yeah.
a lie. I used
Don't-
to drink 10 a day.
10 a day.
We used to do 11 restaurants. I drink one on the way to work, one between, and one on the way home.
How come you don't still drink it?
Gosh.
I still drink one diet a day on the way to work
Yeah.
because I don't do 11 restaurants and work 11.
I've
18
tried.
hours
I
a day.
just don't like the flavor of it.
See, I like the
Man.
flavor. It's not for
Man.
the caffeine.
Have you tried the whipped strawberry rock stars and
No.
the whipped oranges? It's like drinking
It's
whipped
delicious.
cream. They're so good. It doesn't have the energy drink burn like
Uh-huh.
so addictive.
Oh.
But I drink the
All right,
diet
Dale.
ones now, so I don't drink them no more.
You trail 4-1.
I'm getting my ass whooped.
What championship tournament is played by the November 9 and is won at the final table of the main event? Again, what championship tournament is played by
World
the
Series of
November?
Poker.
The World Series is poker. He jumps all over that one, and that is correct.
Nice. I knew that one.
That's an easy one.
You've made it a little bit more interesting with a 4-2.
A friend of mine won that, and one of my best friends backed him. He goes every year, and his cut was $1 million after taxes. The other guys was,
After taxes?
and the other guys was $4 million. Yeah, he
Wow.
finished. I think he didn't win. He finished third or fourth. Yeah, we could get him on the show if you ever want to interview him. He's a really good friend of mine.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Won the World Series of poker.
His friend won it. He backed him. My best friend. Well,
What does back him mean?
He they put like it's $10,000 to get in. So they both was like, okay,
financially back.
I'm gonna put a little bit on yours. You put a little bit of mine. So they kind of got, split. He finished like the day before cash, and the other guy finished final table third or fourth.
Holy
And
shit.
after me, he developed housing development now. He spent.
I thought you were going to say he developed cancer or something like that.
No. Boy, you're going hard on
No kidding.
misery.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, here we go.
4-2,
Jason, you can win it with this.
All right, no pressure.
or you could miss, and I could get it before 3.
Oh, my God. Now, these questions all come up random.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
Good playing with you, sir.
Pretty much, I think.
Don't give me too much
Here we go.
pressure.
Jason, which of the 5 Great Lakes
Oh shit, I suck at
Me
these.
too.
And,
does not have a border with Canada? Which of the 5 Great Lakes does not have a border with Canada? Now, I think Dale knows this.
oh, I'm gonna sound so stupid. Can we?
That's
edit
all right.
this out?
No, I know you're gonna,
You're gonna get
whatever, if right or wrong, you gotta plant your flag in that answer. Trust me, I've been there.
I'm just gonna say Lake Michigan.
You are correct,
Yeah,
and
that's
that
what I
is a
would've
win.
said. It's on the west side. That's what I was gonna
I
say.
was like, it's gonna be
I
wrong.
was looking
Yeah, how
at
could
Michigan in my head.
You were a
going,
little scared, weren't you?
I was looking at Michigan on my hand, thinking in my head, going, "Oh yeah, this one's way over here." I think, right?
That's
I was
enough.
so worried.
The fact that you had to think about it was it
Well-
makes you look stupid already.
Oh no! What's that say for me? I lost. I'm fucking.
Well, I was worried
Yeah,
that
but-
it was.
You would have said
I
Michigan,
was gonna
right?
say Michigan.
Were you guys going to say Michigan? Did you know the answer to that, or were you guys talking about chicks? You were going to say yeah.
Well, I think I was overthinking it.
You was.
I think I
You
was.
was.
Hunter
yeah.
was going to say Erie.
No, you wasn't. You freaking
You can't say
graduated.
no, you wasn't. You say no, you weren't, Dale.
Don't
Jesus.
ever correct me again.
All right.
Oh man.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
You have won $50 from Bennett Flooring Installation.
Congratulations, Jason.
Maybe I'll invest it in some advertising.
There
Oh,
you go.
hey. Ooh,
Ooh.
yes. That's about what I charged you $50, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Nice.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I think you guys did great. That was a great deal of fun.
Good time.
I wonder who we got here. Where are we right now?
Let's get some comments. Let's read some comments real quick.
Oh, I feel like either no one's commenting because this is like an old.
Yeah, you see how it usually goes is on the comments, and I can't see it. It's too
Yeah.
far away. It usually results in Kenny,
Dale's
Kenny,
stupid.
Kenny, Kenny, and then Kenny's always making comments about things that have nothing to do with the game.
How can anyone actually miss this? What one was he talking about?
Yeah,
The Michigan one, because
Yeah.
Stevie immediately said Michigan right after it.
I think
Oh.
Sarah had a meeting she had to go to. I wonder, are you listening still, baby?
I don't think she's there.
I don't-
I don't
she
see
had a
her on
meeting to go
there.
to. She was listening to it on the way in and
Yeah.
had
yeah.
to go in, so she probably missed the end.
Usually it's Kenny with comments
Yeah,
like,
Kenny.
"Hey man, I'm raking my leaves right now." It's like always something that has nothing to do with anything. Hey man, yeah, that's right.
Oh, that last AMA, you got pissed
Oh,
at him.
shit.
You went hard
Yeah,
in
I
the paint. I was
did.
like, ooh, I'm uncomfortable.
Oh, he's that fucker. He deserved every bit of that.
I think I missed it.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Brian, I'm holding so much contempt right now that this
Uh,
took so long.
Oh,
Yeah.
shut up. Yeah, we
Yeah.
eat tons of shit.
Yeah, come in here and play.
I think we did a lot of talking in between.
We
That's why.
did.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I know.
It's always
So
fun,
much
man.
fun.
It's always
All right.
fun.
Well, say goodbye, everybody. That's
Goodbye.
it. That means
Thank
oh,
you.
you know what? No, I take it back. I got
Oh, we got this shit bag and ball bag.
Oh,
Let me hang on. We got to find out who's playing
There we go.
next week. First of all, Jason goes back in the ball bag or goes into the ball bag with the other people. And once the shit bag is empty, we'll start drawing it
fresh.
out of here.
We will
That's
start
what's so
fresh
beautiful
again.
about this game. You all play. Everybody's going to play.
If you want to play and you're on Patreon, you're in. And thanks again to Bennett Flooring.
Oh, listen to you. That's awesome. You're really
They're
like
awesome.
that,
Well, this is
that's like maintenance is what we used to
I
call
just
that in
feel like
radio.
that's something they're.
Yeah.
This is I'm on this, and I'm blessed to be on it. You know what I mean? Thank you.
yeah.
That's cool,
awesome.
man, dude. To be a part of it.
Okay.
What a blessing.
You've played paintball with this guy, Tyler Keur.
Kerr.
Kerr.
Tyler
It'd be Kerr.
Is that how you say that?
Kerr.
Went to high school with Josh Kerr, who made it the NFL.
I'm going to try to get Tyler to come here because he lives in like
Nice.
not far, kind of like
Cool.
Jason. That way we can.
Yeah, this was cool, man.
I think it's better in studio.
Yeah, this
Oh,
was cool.
absolutely.
Yeah.
yeah,
There's so
sometimes
much.
it's impossible, but
There's
this
like
was badass.
there's like not nearly as many moving parts, and it's easier. to
And
do it.
you're like, we're like mentally
Right.
kind of doing stuff to
Because
each
I'm
other.
looking over you like, does this fucker know this? Oh
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
I think he knows this.
so
Or
that's
when you
just
said
another
you
thing.
don't,
If you are in West Michigan, you can come to my house. We'll have coffee. We'll pet the dogs. We'll come up here, and we'll
Play with a nutbag.
play the
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Here, juggle
Jiggle
the nuts,
jiggle the-
guys.
jiggle
Juggle
the
the nuts.
gotta,
Oh yeah, look
we
at that.
love the balls. Can I put them on my face?
I like how
Oh.
Dale didn't touch it. Okay. he
Oh,
went
that's
in.
like that's Dale reliving prison days right there.
Oh, man.
Hey man, I needed noodles bad. It was a tough bit. You know what I
Hey.
mean? Nobody was taking care of me. It's not gay if you're man. It's a hustle if you're
Yeah,
making
if
money.
you need to eat.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Let me. Where's the mouse at?
Right in front of you.
Right in front of me.
Under
All right,
the ball
that's gonna
sack.
do it. We're out of here.
Thanks,
Thank you so much,
everybody.
folks.
Thanks.
Bye bye.
Bye guys.